Okay, so this product here is a LifeSpan TR1200 DT3 under desk treadmill. So the TR1200, it's a walking treadmill. The belt size is 50 centimeters by 125 centimeters length. The belt type is a 2-ply type belt. It has a 2.25 horsepower continuous duty motor, which is sufficient. The speed varies between 0.4 miles per hour to 4 miles per hour, or 0.64 to 6.4 kilometers per hour. So let me demonstrate this. There's a Bluetooth button here. You can pair it with any smart device, such as your phone, and download the app or apps to look at various other features and control it through that. I'm not getting into that here. There's an on-off button or start button. There's different modes, as you can see here. A timer mode where it times how long you've been walking. There's a step, it counts the number of steps, calories burned, distance, and speed. Once you plug in the weight, that's how it determines all the other variables such as calories. There's a stop pause button here, and these are the buttons for basically increasing and decreasing the treadmill. Well, let me show you how it gets started. So it gives you this little countdown. Starts at 0.4 miles per hour, as you can see. Now, if we increase the speed, I'm going to start walking here. Now I'm walking at 1 mile per hour. There's this button here. This is supposed to be clipped onto your shirt for emergencies. Basically, if you fall or something like that, watch. Let's demonstrate this here. There you go. It stops just like any other treadmill. So you just kind of latch that back in. I don't need it now. And start. So the recommended walking pace, in my opinion, is 1.4 miles per hour. It's relatively moderate. You do get some cardio benefits, and you can focus and concentrate. You can work on detailed tasks such as artwork with a mouse on the screen. You can type. If you find it a little demanding cognitively to concentrate because you're walking at this velocity, or it's difficult to control your mouse, then you just have to slow it down or stop it. However, if you're on the phone or you're watching a program and walking, you can increase the speed. So let me show you. Okay. At 3 miles per hour, it's relatively fast. It's a brisk walk. You can still do work if you're going to be working while you're walking, but it may become challenging to perform cognitive tasks such as typing at the same time. But I'm relatively stable. Some people might not be too stable at the speed. Now, if we increase to the maximum speed, so you're already going a little faster, 4 miles per hour, I think that's more than enough. You can almost break out into a jog. As you can tell, the camera is shaky. You can still do work, talk on the phone, but you start running out of breath sometimes. Let me slow this down. Let's get to a moderate level. Now, this is still considered, in my opinion, kind of a fast velocity, but you can still do work at the speed. So the recommended pace is about 1.4. It's like a slow walk, and you can still work at this pace and have cardiac benefits. Some people might find it better to go a little bit slower, 1 mile per hour, which is really slow. You'll have some benefits. You're not standing at your standing desk, and you can still concentrate and control the mouse and type. You can do this probably for a long time. If you really want to go slow, this is 0.5 mile per hour. That's creepingly slow. You see? It's almost like you're standing, so you could keep it at that slow velocity. So that's basically it for the speed. Now I just want to say something about the volume. So this is the speed at 0.4. Can you even hear it? The motor's under that cap there. I have a freezer in the room, and I can hear that. The freezer is much louder than the treadmill at this speed. Let's try a different speed. This is the treadmill at 1 mile per hour. It's pretty quiet. Well, that's a warning because no one's walking on it. It shuts down on its own, which is a great thing, a great feature. So this is 1.5 miles per hour, probably what most people would walk. And your footsteps will probably make more noise than the treadmill. You can hear it, but it's quiet enough to operate in a library, in my opinion, at this speed. This is the maximum velocity, 4 miles per hour, or 6.4 kilometers per hour. Yes, it does make noise because it's going pretty fast, but still, it's pretty smooth. It sounds like a quiet motor with high quality bearings. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate the shocks. This thing here actually rotates in order to level the treadmill, and I'm going to go on top and bounce a little. See? That absorbs. This is solid on the edge. This, as you're walking, probably goes up and down a little bit to absorb the shock. Not only the treadmill, but the surface. This is the surface of the treadmill, the 2 plywood. It's a type of rubber and friction, and once every few months you just have to lift it up, and there's videos online, and put oil underneath that you can buy for $10 approximately, and it's not a problem. I want to show you a little bit of the design elements here. There you go. There's a little fuse button, power cord, and the cable that connects to the control device. And that's the back side connector. So that's basically it. If you want to improve your health, you need to get yourself one of these walking treadmills, walking treadmill desks. You can buy it through LifeSpan, the company, or other places. My desk I purchased through Ikea, actually, and some Ikea stores may have those desks. They go up and down so you can sit, Or you can stand and work for a few hours. And if you raise it high enough and you're not extremely tall, like over 6'4", you can use it with this treadmill, which is a low profile treadmill. There's buttons for it right there. So I hope you like this little review. It's definitely something to consider to improve your health. The other thing is this treadmill can be moved around very easily. It has wheels up front so that when you lift up the back, you can push it forward like a stroller. And that's it.